What up, Mavericks? It's me, Rick, and today we're playing again another part in the Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy series, Supernova. And yeah, last episode they're doing a withdrawal exam, and everyone didn't like football and such. But Terry came to Victor to say, you want to help me train, so it could be interesting. Also, I'm playing this blindly. I'm playing this as blind as I possibly can. I haven't seen anything from Tale of the Toaster or anyone who's played this game as a Let's Play, so yeah. We will meet at the stadium. Ugh. What? Wait, is there anything? Is there treasure here? No. Sad. Did I have to record? Oh no. Ooh. I still haven't reprogrammed my settings. Oh. Wait. Ugh. What? Why did... Okay. My forward button was jamming a bit, so Arian was like, let's run into this wall. Which... Fair enough. Okay, cut black. Looks like we're all here. Now let me explain the rules of the exam. Please do. The withdrawal exam consists of a penalty shootout. A penalty shootout? It's a one-on-one with the goalkeeper where you have to score a goal. Well, so who will be the goalkeeper? There's no need for one. What? A penalty shootout with nobody playing a goal? You will be given 5 chances to shoot. If you miss all of them, you pass the exam. Do I have to miss the goal? Don't you mean if he scored all of them? No, it's like I explained. Not scoring, but missing. In addition, there's no goalkeeper. It seems easy enough. It's a strange exam. It's too illogical. That's it. That is to say, if we want to stop playing, we must do exactly that, right? If you are unable to pass this exam, you must undergo standard training for Inazuma National. Of course, those who wish to stay in Inazuma National do not need to take the exam. Take the time to think about it. Once you already enter the stadium, that's all. But what will happen if everyone fails? What will you do? I don't know. Everyone, wait! The coach must have something in his mind. Something I didn't read. This is a good opportunity for the team. Ricardo! They did not come here to play football in the first place. Inazuma National has no need for members like them. Let them take the exam so they could get out of here. What? He's right. Fred! I'm taking the exam. That way I'll get to buy a boat out of it. It's like a dream come true for me. Like you said, football does not interest me. That's not interesting. You'd be happier without me around, wouldn't you? A boat? I heard you joined Inazuma National in order to buy your father a boat. It got lost in the storm, right? If you ask me, your father doesn't expect you to play football just so you can buy him a boat. Do you think that by doing something you weren't asked to, You make yourself feel better? Frank, you've chosen as a representative. Let's be the best in the world together. We even beat Korea. I don't have time to play ball king with you guys. You can use anyone out there as a better replacement. And with him, you can finally conquer the world. Frank. Like so? Arian Sherwin seems to be lost. Coach, I don't understand. Inazuma National will be unable to play in any match with as a result. Be silent and watch what will happen. Okay. A withdrawal exam. What will they do? Okay, chat log. Oh, and a photo. Okay. Serena, you intend to stay, right? Let's do it together. I'll take the exam as well because I'm no use to anybody. Serena. Buddy, what will you do? Captain, I'll take the exam. Sorry, but all this football and world tournament business isn't for me. Buddy. Captain, excuse me, but I'll take the exam. Cherise, you too? Thanks to you, Captain, I get a glimpse of how fun football can be. But I'm really sorry, I want to flourish in rhythmic gymnastics. Really? I won't take the exam. Oh. Okay, so he won't take the exam. Really? That's awesome! But what about the others? It seems that more of them will take the exam. Yes, but I want to play football with everyone. I won't give up. The goddess of victory always smiles on those who don't give up. A man that I respect taught me that. A man that you respect? Yeah, whether as a player, coach, or just as a person, that man is amazing. I'd like to be like him one day. Is he talking about Axel? It's an interesting turning point, yes? The rules for the exam are two. It's mysterious, captivating in fact. Keenan, will you stay? No, I'll take the exam as well. If the contract is finished, there's no reason to stay here. Keenan. Captain, I'll take the exam as well. Since the conditions of my contract are fulfilled, I no longer have any reason to stay here. Zippy. I will stay with Inazuma National. Really? I don't care about football, but I can't bear that Ricardo underestimates me and treats me like a weakling. I see. Gah! Frank, what's wrong? I noticed that you often protect your right hand. I asked Zippy if he knew about it. By protecting a mother and a child from the tug, you were hurt. You took a blow from the iron pipe that the tug was holding, straight into your head. Since your right hand is wounded, you will never again be able to box. Is that not correct? What? Shut up! Did I upset you? I do not talk about that. Frank. Well, let's get some water. After all, except for Teddy and Falcon, 6 people will take the exam. Everyone, for the last time, are you sure you want to go? Be careful, after the exam it will be too late. Won't you regret this? There's no chance, for the simple reason football means nothing to us. The exam will start soon. It's time to go. Let's finish it fast. Let's go. Like most of the time, my voices keep changing for everyone. So like, yeah. Sorry about it. It's the end for the team. What should I do? Do you think they will stay? Let them go. Victor? They played football because it was written in the contract. I'm really surprised that two want to stay. I totally agree with Victor. Falco, it's normal that you try to convince them. There are lines that should never be crossed. Let them do whatever. But Captain, you don't seem to understand. Let them be happy. Falco. The withdrawal exam will start soon. Let's go to the training stadium. Yep, I already thought that might happen. Today's menu, kimchi curry. It certainly sounds spicy. Curry again, huh? Oh dear, how many servings should I be preparing tonight? Don't worry, Auntie. I'm going to make sure everyone stays on the team. The Tokuyaki had more rules. Who wants to come get some with me? I think I might join you. Yeah, let's go. When we're done with this withdrawal exam, you're gonna get fat if you keep eating like that, shall we say? Hey, Frank! How come no one ever taught you to mind your own business? Okay. Oh. What? Why are the spectators here? There are even TV cameras. What? What's all this? The coaches brought thousands of supporters and some of the press to see how the teams are performing. The victory against South Korea has helped the team. I have invited you people far and wide to see a penalty shootout between the best players for Inazuma National. Even if it's only a mere warm today, take advantage of it to memorize the faces of the players, as well as their behavior as professional sports players. Let's not forget that these players are the pride of our country. So yeah. I see. I see. That then that was his plan. What plan are you talking about? In front of such an audience, you wouldn't want to miss this exam, especially when there's no keeper. It's a real threat, mainly for someone like Teresa, whose dream is to participate in the Olympic Games. If the public realizes they lack the spirit of competition, decoration sports could be over already. So that was the coach plan. Yep. Come see me when you're ready to start the exam. Yeah, wait, actually, Arian, keep your eyes open. Gosh, Black, I will find out what you're thinking eventually. What are they going to do? Are they really going to quit? Most likely. Are you ready for the exam? Let's get started. Then please, the first player. I'll do it. I don't have anything to lose now. The first to pass is the defender, Frank Foreman. Go on, Frank! Good luck! According to my calculations, there's a 99% chance that he will fail this exam. You think? . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . 。 . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 Let's kick it! Woo! Oh. Frank! Those who want to laugh, feel free to do it. My place is not here, but the sea. I will go fishing, and my dad will be there too. Oh. 4. Yes, only one try left. Frank! Frank! Is this really what you want? Frank! What are you doing? Where's the motivation you had in the South Korea match? Huh? This feeling. I remember. Vero. Frank, what's the matter? Do not let us down. Frank! You're not moving the speed. Why are you running away? Attack! Ah! Punch! Give it what for? Ah! Frank! If you do this, if all you do is run and... Okay. This is more than just a shot. If I miss this, I can buy a new boat for me and my father. My right hand has become useless. It's good for sailing, but I can do more boxing. Therefore, no one can help me. I have nothing to lose. You lost. Vero. I'm not good. I'm afraid to take blows. Everyone is afraid to take blows. But if you only flee, you will never win the fight. Vero. Is it true that you told your father that you're going to buy him a boat for you and him? I know it will make him happy. You know, Frank, a true man never flees in front of the trail tries to fly. He faces them. Believe me, after that, you'll feel better. Wait. What will I do? If I miss this shot, Frank will leave. He wants to leave. But if he's thinking about it, he actually wants to stay. This is like... Oh no! I need to do a live stream on this game. Again. Okay, I'm kind. I will let him stay. I will let him stay. I will like need to do a second playthrough and then do it on stream. Yeah. Now I really like it. I like its design now. Oh. The next pass is the midfield body fury. Alright, let's move on. Let's move. Do your best, buddy. Here it goes. Buddy's fighting style shot. Oh! Great! You're cool! What? You too, buddy? Believe me, you'll understand when it's your turn. When you hear this applause, you have no choice but to do it. Yes, even if it angers me a bit to have been manipulated this way by the coach. Okay, it's decided. I will try to respond to this applause by scoring a goal. What? Even you, Keenan? And you too? What? Me? Oh yes, I won't lose. I have no option but to do it. Well, when it's my turn, I'll score with a brilliant shot. I will show them. Let's go, Charisse. Thank you, Frank. Your goal showed the other players what to do. I didn't do it for that. Huh? As I can't count on boxing to raise money for my boat, I'll just have to try my luck with football. Frank. In fact, I remember that Pharaoh told me one day. Pharaoh? He's my boxing coach. I made the good choice. This is the good ending, for me at least. After all, giving up was impossible. This is the effect of encouragement from fans and friends. Everybody, do you appreciate this performance? The team are young, but remember that your sport today will help them improve each day. Your sport will give them the strength to face their upcoming challenges. Please, continue to support the Inazuma national team in the coming months, as you have done today. Inazuma National. I will make an effort to try. Maybe with time I will end up finding this sport interesting. Experience is always helpful, but it certainly will be useful later. Well then, we're down. Let's start training to become stronger. To become stronger? You promised it to the coach, right? If you pass the exam, you will train properly with everyone. It's true. Oh, could have done better to skip this. Don't be lazy. We decided this, so we must do it. Let's do our best, Captain. Frank, yes! Thus, the withdrawal exam of Inazuma National ended without anyone leaving the team. We're training seriously to prepare for the second round of the Asian qualifiers. All 11 of us, of course. All 11 of us, of course. Is it Aryan saying this? If so, I need to be like in the Aryan spirit. Everybody, today is the second round of Asian regional qualifiers. Let's see what we know about the other team before we leave. Our opponent in the second round are the representatives of Australia, the Big Waves. This team has a score of 7.67 per game, and furthermore, they always win with a wide goal difference. It's a team with an overwhelming attack power. We have to find out how to organize our defense. Today's match is an important one for the defense. The data is just numbers. As soon as we play against them, we'll be able to see their weak points. Oh yes! In addition, we also have our tactical advantage. You can now use special tactics. But which special tactics do we have? Do you mean our special tactics? Yes, we can use them now, right? Your team members can work together to perform special tactics. Press the T button, blah blah blah. But we only have Virtuoso. It's not that simple. Who knows? Well then, it's time to go to Saints Way Stadium. It's time to read the inner link first. Okay then. No wait, that's a secret. Okay, mine is bigpuncher9@gmail.com. Sorry, I don't have one. I don't have a mobile phone. They gave me something to use inner link on when I joined, but that's it. Whoa, how do you live? Do you people not care for the fundamentals of personal information? What? What? I cannot fathom why you want to write your email address in a public forum. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, Frank. During the withdrawal exam, you had a huge bit of seaweed in your teeth. No way, seriously? How could you let me go out like that? Just kidding. Hey, don't make me panic like that. Well, that's what you get for calling me fat. Okay. But let's save, and then I will call it a day for this series. As always, if you like this video, please do a thumbs up and click the links down below if you want to support me more, join the Discord, or even support me on Twitch. And then I say one thing, and that is later.